Hi guys, it's your girl Rufine and I am back with another video finally. First of all, I really want to apologize for being away for such a long time.
Somewhere deep down in my heart, I still love you.
Guys, I've had so much on my plate and balancing everything was a bit challenging for me. But your girl is back and she's back for good, and I really pray and hope to be as consistent as I can be. It's not an easy thing, oh guys. It's not really easy, but I know nothing good comes easily, so that's not an excuse. I'm really sorry, okay? I'm totally sorry. I have nothing else to say, no excuse, but I'm sorry. That's it. So yes guys, this is just an update video to tell you guys what I've been up to, what has been going on so far. Is it really an update video or a testimony video? I think it's more like a testimony video, because there is this particular project I've been working on for quite a while now, and it's gradually paying off. I just want to thank God and share my story with you, because the journey was not easy. I've had a lot of ups and downs. Glory be to God, He was able to glorify Himself at the end of the day. So I just want to share my story with you, so whosoever is going through difficult times or just things that are not working out for you, to strengthen you and know that God is able. Don't give up on God, because He will never give up on you. He's able. I have mentioned this before on this channel that I am a student here in China. I have been here for quite a while now, and this year happens to be my senior year, which means you guys have a graduate. Yes guys, I've been working on my final project, and glory be to God, things are going well. Even though I'm not totally done yet, but I have done most of the work, and I'm only left to cross the T's and dot the I's and make sure everything is just well put together and well structured. Yeah. So let's go through this entire thesis journey. Guys, it wasn't easy. At the very beginning, things were quite easy because I had a lot of people that had experience when it comes to thesis writing, research, when these people were around. So to some extent, I wasn't giving my best, to be honest. Things were going quite well until all of the lights went off. One of the people that I felt like I could really depend on to help me throughout this process, every single person backed off. And I was like, God, what's going on with me? And the thing is, I never really had a lot of time left. It's just like everything happened so fast like this. And when I really needed people the most, that was when everybody backed off. As inexperienced as I was, no time left. How am I going to do this? I was at the breach and not knowing what strategy to put in place to cross this breach. Looking at the time and everything. So one thing that I really bless God for, He gave me the strength. And I kept working because I felt like they also had other things that they needed to do. That was why they left. That was why they backed off. So I kept telling myself that this is more about you than it's about them, because at the end of the day, it's your project. So I just strengthened myself and I kept working. So as I kept working, I kept relating to my supervisor. So she kept telling me, oh Rufine, we need to do this, we need to work on this, like the thesis structure is not well organized, like this needs to be done and stuff like that. I was just looking at the time. I don't really have a lot of time left, but I have so much to do. So imagine the pressure, imagine the stress. I woke up early, go to bed late, put in time, gave my best. Fast forward, it was the last day to presentation, because after you are done with your work, we have something called thesis defense. And in that defense, basically, you're going to be defending the project. You're going to tell the other teachers, apart from your supervisor, what you've done. What are your findings? What are things that you found in your field of study? What are problems you've solved? of all the years you spent studying this particular major, what are some of the things that you can contribute based on a specific topic that you would choose as an individual? So thesis defense was approaching. Supervisor still telling me, Rufin, you need to do a lot of work, you need to edit this, you need to add this and that. Okay, for me, my roommates, I really bless God for you guys telling me, like, you know, when I'm working in the night and one of them wakes up and just, oh, Rufin, you're still here. Girl, you got this. Are you making progress? You know, these were things that they were saying to me, and even though they felt like they were just being human, but it was really an encouragement to me to know that they were there for me. They're waking up from their sleep just to ask me, oh, are you making progress? How is it going? Friends and family and just every other person that was just there to help me throughout this process. I'm so grateful for you guys. But yeah, moving on with the story, not adding too many things inside. Defense was the next day, and that evening I still had a lot of work to be done. My supervisor kept telling me, okay, Rufin, we need to do this. Let's try to do our best and come up with the final copy of the thesis so that she could send it to the other reviewers to also look at the work. So I did what I could do, and I was able to submit the final copy to her that evening. So I wanted to do my PPT, because if you are defending your project, you have to create something like a PPT where you can see the work, put down your main points, and then as you look at them, you'll be able to elaborate on those main points to the supervisors or to your teachers. But I tell you guys, I never really had the time. So I thought like I need to relax a bit because I cannot get anything straight right now. So I went and freshen up and wake up in the morning and continue the work. So I woke up. For 2 hours, I couldn't get anything straight. So I just kept doing what I could do. I kept looking at other PPTs. Fast forward, I was able to come up with a PPT, but not complete. So defense was to be 8 o'clock in the morning, and it was already 7:50. I was so confused and not knowing what to do because our defense was online. So I said, okay, I just have to log into the meeting. So I logged in. Luckily for me, the Chinese students were the first to present. So we had like 10 Chinese students and we had like 2 foreign students. I was the last student to present for the morning section. So while the Chinese students were doing their presentation, I took that time to complete my work, and I completed. I still had small time to read through the PPT and through my work and all of that. So luckily for me, God perfected everything I was able to present. I defended and my work was okay. I never really had questions from my supervisors. I only had recommendations, and God perfected everything for me. So I just want to encourage someone and tell you that God is able, but you have to play your part. Imagine if I was just going to relax and say, okay, I'm so stressed out, I'm not going to do nothing. He wasn't going to perfect it for me. So if you're going through something and you feel like it's not working, you have to keep doing what you got to do. God is going to be the one to perfect it, not you. But what are you doing to help yourself? What are you doing? You have to play your part. It's more like, in order to have this, you must do this. If you're not doing what you need to do, he cannot jump and do what he needs to do. So I just want to encourage us to keep doing our best, and God is always going to do the rest for us. No matter the situation, if you're going through challenges, if you're going through rough times, keep pushing. Do not sit back and fold your arms. It's not going to happen for you like that. You have to do what you have to do. What must be done must be done. This is a saying that I captured from one of my friends. He said, it is not done till it's done. So that's the last thing I'm going to leave you with. It is not done till it's done. So yeah, that's pretty much all for this video, guys, and I really hope it was helpful to someone. And yeah, so those of you who have not yet subscribed to the channel, please do. Once again, I just want to thank every one of you for the constant support and all of the good stuff. Please don't forget to comment and congratulate me, guys. So yeah, I really hope to do my graduation vlog for you guys. I'm hoping, though, keep my fingers crossed, I don't know yet, but let's hope for the best. So that's it. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.